Hey everyone, we are back here again, and today we are going to talk about loneliness.
Lonely.
Guys, there's an opening.
There's an opening, right? Can you
okay.
stop it? Let me
Sorry.
just finish it off.
You might get a
bro.
copyright strike for that intro. So
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. So, loneliness is something that everyone deals with. We all have felt loneliness at some point of our lives, and of course, there is nothing wrong with that.
is there nothing wrong with it though? I don't know. My thoughts might differ about that.
Hey, you lah. Welcome to
You want to fight this say? You want to fight this say?
welcome back to the Ayy-Men podcast, guys.
And we are back.
Wow, we got a studio audience of a grand total of 2 people.
Fantastic.
It's
better
lonely.
than
It's a
zero.
lonely time. It's a lonely time.
It is.
It is. So what should we
Joseph,
talk
what are we
about
talking about
today?
today, Joseph?
Wow, it's honestly my first time anchoring. I don't know what to say.
Come on, Joseph.
Yeah, let's go.
Today we're gonna talk about loneliness.
Come
and
on.
This is the 8th episode of Ayy-Men. But before that, let us reintroduce ourselves for the 200th time. My
Yes.
name is Jessica Simpson.
I'm Steven Spebrak.
I'm Will Smith.
It's not funny, lah.
See my
really,
technique, bro?
honestly.
Oh, there's I think it's quite poor the form.
I think it was quite good. It was like,
Like,
a
he-
movie,
try-
movie scene, bro. It's like that's a follow through.
It's really weak though. Like from up, right? Just
No, you imagine,
there's nothing. Dude.
Chris Rock, right, was unguarded the whole time. His
Unguarded.
hands was back.
Yeah,
Bro, you had one chance
To knock him out.
knock him out, bro. He didn't, bro.
he didn't.
He slapped the guy. What a pussy, man.
There was no.
Fucking hell, bro. He had this guy was his
Just a-
guard was
just a
down
view
the
really
entire time, right? He still cannot knock Chris Rock down. Chris
Aiyo.
Rock down. Away, what a pussy, bro.
Imagine what would happen if Chris Rock was knocked out.
I really
cold.
knocked out.
It would be a whole different situation.
I think
feel.
no one's laughing at it.
Yeah, no one is like.
No one laughed. So you guys laughed at
Got people
people laugh,
laughed. I think people thought it was staged lah. We
Yeah.
talked about it, and I was like, I think definitely there's a good majority of the audience that were like, "Wow, this is cutting edge."
Yeah.
And then my favorite one was that screen grab of Lupita sitting next to Will Smith.
Oh.
She was smiling at the start, and then, she just, then it dawned on her. She's like, "This is real."
Yeah.
I love facial expressions in those
sure.
moments.
We saw Nicole Kidman as well.
Oh.
We all know Nicole Kidman is filled with fillers and Botox.
Bro.
And for the first time ever, we saw a crease on her face.
Oh,
Oh, that's big, bro. That's
that was
big.
huge. That was huge, man.
That's big.
I don't know. I feel like that's the kind of stuff that makes you a lonely person right after that lah.
For sure. I love that. That's a
Bro.
good segue.
Bro,
Wow.
That was a good transition.
I'm the god of segues, bro.
You know the sad part was Chris Rock. Nobody went to Chris Rock. I mean, I didn't hear any news
yeah,
that
man.
Chris Rock went to Chris Rock. So
Yeah.
he probably felt loneliness.
Oh,
By
look
the
at
time-
that.
you see- you see-
Look at that. Look at that.
How did
Look
I
at
do
that.
my first time anchoring?
That's a fire segue.
So what's the first question?
My first question is, when was the last time you felt loneliness? I know when did Chris Rock felt loneliness, but what about you
Yeah,
guys?
Raj, when's the last time you felt lonely?
Ooh, that's a big one. That's a big one. I enjoy loneliness quite often. Okay, I wouldn't say I enjoy loneliness. Let me phrase my sentence better.
You want to watch a movie alone?
Have you watched?
I love to watch movies alone.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, because you see, the state of loneliness and the feeling of loneliness is two different things. Sometimes in life, you want to be alone and just
Yeah,
be
yeah.
by yourself. And I'm sure all three of us can resonate
Oh
with
my
that.
God, so
Like,
much,
we
bro.
love our private times.
parts.
Right? And parts.
What?
And parts.
I love my private parts.
I love
everyone's private parts.
I love you, both of your private parts.
Yeah.
Are my parts that are privately.
I'm actually privileged to have seen both your private parts before.
Sometimes I just like to put private parts into my mouth.
Okay, hold on. That was different.
your
I do it all the
own
time.
or-
Oh, wait, what private parts we're talking
It's
about?
completely
I'm
different.
talking about the armpit.
How? That's even worse. How do you even?
But anyway, let's just move on.
Can't reach,
Before
bro.
we talk about our fetishes, let's just move on. Sorry, you were
Yeah.
saying again.
What was the question?
You were saying
Yeah,
that
I
there's
was
a
saying-
difference between.
Yeah.
Okay, but the last time
Yeah,
I
yeah.
felt like truly lonely.
Lonely, yeah.
I think was when I was going through a state of anxiety. I think about like 3-4 years ago. And then when I went to the doctor, the psychiatrist or psychologist, I forgot. And then he was like, "Oh, you probably have an anxiety disorder." And then I went back home to talk to my family about it, and they're like, "What you want to worry about? You got everything, ma." You know.
That's the medication you need right there.
Oh yes, I have everything. My anxiety is gone. You know, and I think at that point of time, I felt that people didn't notice what I was going through.
Yeah. Were you still studying at the time? You were, right?
I was still studying.
Okay.
I was still studying. Like just about to graduate. So at that point, I felt really lonely because I felt nobody understood what was going on in my mind. But over the years, I've come to the realization that at the end of the day, whether you like it or not, you are born with yourself and you're going to die by yourself. That's what I truly feel. Yes, you'll have people around you,
This guy.
but the journey is yours and
Seorang
yours
ni,
alone.
yeah.
So yeah, now when it comes to loneliness, I'm like, you know what, it's fine.
Yeah,
I enjoy the moments which I am alone in, but I look forward to the times that I get to spend with my friends. But
So
that
deep,
point,
bro.
at that stage of my life, I felt truly, truly alone.
Yeah.
Like Will Smith in I Am Legend.
Wow, I think are we doing this all day or like?
You're gonna stretch it, bro.
Cool.
But okay.
Yeah.
But what about you? When was the last time you felt loneliness?
I think probably like last year during the MCO, the second MCO, when we went to lockdown and then I was living alone. And I'm really okay living alone, but I think there was also a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress, a lot of like figuring out, life. And I remember leading up to, I think the second month in, I was like, what is this? Not good. I can feel like myself like screaming at myself. So I told my sister, I said, Ming Yue, you need to come stay with me for 1 month. She said, okay. Then she came over. Then after 1 month, she's like, do you want me to stay some more? I said, no, you need to get out of here. It's like it flips very fast. But I think true loneliness, the evolved form, War Greymon level loneliness for me was in England. I think that one was, I was like, you know what, I'm ready to jump into a new adventure, go overseas, study, right? And then like, all my parents were like, yeah, just go and that's the plan. You go over and then you study. Then I had no friends, no family there. All my friends, our age, were still doing A-levels in like uni. I was the joker doing A-levels in England. Bro, the loneliness, right, was tangible. You can smell it, bro. My best friend was the walls.
Well,
It was rough. It was really rough. That was real loneliness. I think that was, to me that was peak loneliness. And then because prior to that, like in high school, like I'm an extrovert. I'm like social butterfly, hang out with people, right? Then you go over there, wow, you rip the cord out, right? And then you're alone there. Loneliness hit hard, but I think that was like the 2 years that made me like after that super. I don't mind being alone all the time. Yeah,
I can't imagine, man. Like one day you're here, and the next day you have to deal with like being alone in a different country with people you don't even know.
yeah, bro,
That's
it's
the
mad,
thing.
And then you have to, like take out your whole damn life, right?
Yeah, man.
I love it. It's good.
And the worst part is that like I don't know about you, but like imagine going to a different country when those students there, they probably have friends already in like let's say the UK.
dude.
They have their own bunch of friends and they're just continuing their studies. That's it. They're not like getting a degree.
Yeah,
So that
yeah.
they're all split,
Correct,
right?
correct.
So they have their bunch of friends. So it's just really
The
hard. I
clique city, yeah,
I can
yeah.
imagine it's just really hard for you to just
I
adapt
had
into
no
it.
friends. I tried making friends with like the Hong Kong kids. They wouldn't accept me.
Really?
Really?
You
Because
didn't
I
speak
couldn't speak
Cantonese.
Cantonese.
You
Yeah,
should
yeah.
just say that's like
I should have.
yeah. You know what's the
Yeah.
What's that?
Greetings.
Greetings.
Welcome.
Greetings.
Greetings and
Welcome.
salutations.
Yes.
Hong Kong's the best. That's what
Hong
it is.
Kong is the best. Joseph, when was the last time you felt lonely, Joseph?
I think sorry, my brain is just jammed up right now because of
happens.
the antidepressant that I take.
Oh.
It happens to the best of us, bro.
It shows that
Yeah.
like I have
Are you actually antidepressant?
I am. It's been 2 years, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, I pop pills like right in front of people as well, and I just really don't really care at this point right now. But
Real stuff.
real stuff, by the way.
Hey, real stuff, yeah. So we're not making fun of it.
Yeah, so-
he actually has.
But 2 years ago, I think 2 years ago, 2020 was the early stages of the lockdown, right? And
that's rough.
it was very, very rough for me, especially being at home. And I realized how much we depend on socializing and depend on getting back into our routine, our normal routine from there. And just one day you were out, and then the next day the government declares a lockdown, and then like you're stuck at home, you can't do all the stuff you used to do as well. That really hurt me. And when they slowly opened stuff up again, I went back to the gym to clean up, and I was going through a lot of shit. Like I don't know how to explain at this point, but I just felt pain. That's it. And at that point of time, I felt loneliness because I don't know who would understand me, because I'm so embarrassed to tell people as well that I'm feeling this right now. All sorts of it's probably depression and anxiety, but like at a very chronic stage where I just want to commit suicide. And I remembered opening the windows and climbing up, and I just felt loneliness at that time because I don't even think Maggie would understand me. It took me a lot to calm down. I remember Maggie kept calling me, and then she was crying on the phone. She said, Joseph, where are you right now? Please come back, please come back, please come back. And then it just hit me that maybe I do need help. I do need some sort of medication intervention, or what do you call it, from there to intervene as well, to sort of let my body rest. Because can you imagine going through all of that and within the months itself of the lockdown? So I did, and it was probably the best thing that I've ever done for myself. And I think ever since then, I still do feel loneliness once in a while, because I don't really have a good relationship with my parents. I haven't seen them for months now. I haven't spoken to them as well. I only speak to my brothers, and we don't talk about my what's it called, my parents a lot. But time to time, I guess the medication really helped, because once I popped those pills, baby, I'm back again.
Living a rapper life, bro.
No, guys, just be responsible with your medical,
I'm just
your medicine intake, right? But I think it's a very interesting point that you brought up, right? The fact that it's a two-pronged thing. Like, one is the loneliness that you feel on your own, and then there's the second loneliness that you don't know how to tell people, because you don't know if they understand and relate. So I feel that has a second layer of loneliness. Like, is that what you?
I felt more emotionally loneliness, because I felt like I was being pushed out from society, because again, like, people don't talk about these very often as well. So it's very hard to go online and search for it. You know, like, especially you want to try to relate. Like, you hear a lot of like the angmos, the white people and stuff.
Angmos.
But it's very hard to find a local person that you can relate to as well. So yeah, that was my toughest point right now. So majority I would feel is loneliness emotionally.
Because there's like
you mentioned before, there's two types of loneliness, right?
Yeah, and there's like a huge stigma around men having mental health obstacles to face, right? And this is something that has been brought up a lot. I think we talked about it in the toxic masculinity episode as well. People think that, men should always be strong, men should always have this front where they cannot show any chinks in their armor, which is the stupidest thing in the world. Because, I mean, dude, life is not easy. I honestly feel that life is suffering, right? And what helps make the suffering worth it is responsibility. Choosing the responsibility that you want to live for, that you want to put in the work for, and that's what makes it worth it. So, I mean, Joseph, like, big props to you, man. Like,
Thanks for sharing that,
for being so freaking like open about it.
Hey, no worries, man.
And
Been 2 years, bro. Whatever, man.
Of course, like, exactly. Like, and the thing is, there are so many other people out there who are going through the same challenges. All of us have faced it. Everyone in this room probably has faced it to one extent to another. And we need to understand that this is a shared experience. And the fact that you're opening up and telling us that, and like, being very light about it, I think that's
strength. Dude.
That's strength, bro.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
I feel like for us, the three of us at this table, and I think maybe anyone who's listening, if you guys do relate to Joseph, myself, or Raj in small ways, right? It's actually, and I don't know if you guys realize it. Okay, I'm sure three of us definitely realize it. We are very friendly with people. We're very open. We like to make people laugh. And it's usually the ones who are the most open and conversational and friendly, right? Who have either gone through the loneliest times or constantly battle with loneliness. And that's why we do all that we can to make sure other people don't feel it. And I feel that with you guys, because like, imagine like when we go out with other people, right? When Joseph, when we go for events, right?
Bro, I have anxiety, bro.
The anxiety is real. But what we do is like, we will stick to each other, and then we will get anyone who's like not very comfortable with the scene, they will come with us and they will just sit next to us and like talk to us and stuff like that. And then, hey, yo, what's up, man? Hey. And Raj, same thing for you. Like when you MC and stuff, right? You want to make people as comfortable as they can be, right?
100%.
But at the end of the day, also we are the ones who are like going back home. We're like, wow, actually, we got a lot of shit to sift through, man.
And I feel like, okay, so for me personally, I completely feel you guys, right? Growing up, when I was in primary school, and I've identified the source of it. When I was in primary school growing up, I was the outcast. Why? Because I was that kid,
The cutest one.
in class, who will tell the teacher, Cikgu, dia tak buat homework.
Oh my god, you're that.
I was that asshole, bro.
Why?
I would finish all my homework, score good grades for all the class, and for some reason I felt the need to snitch on people.
Why?
So I don't know, bro. It's the ego thing lah, maybe, It's like, oh, look out there, fucking smart, bro. I wouldn't know do homework. So, admittedly, growing up, now I learned that that's not a good thing to do. But because of that, I was outcasted for the first 6 years of my life in primary school.
Oh my god.
And then when I entered into secondary school, I noticed that people also get pushed away from social groups for many different reasons. Not just because they rat their friends out, but you know, maybe they don't present themselves in a certain way. Maybe they don't share the same interest with certain people.
You're like body odor.
Oh, that one you should stay away.
Oh,
I don't know.
Okay,
I think you should just tell the guy he has
Yeah, just
BO.
tell him,
Just tell him, like, hey,
It's a joke,
you smell.
okay? It's a joke. Don't
Please
cancel
do
me.
something
Don't
about
cancel. Don't cancel.
Right? So I think because of that, we understand that sometimes having the social anxiety makes it so hard for you to integrate into a social group. So maybe that's why we're all open, right? We're like, hey, look at that person sitting alone there. What's up, man? What's your horoscope?
Yeah.
Just start a conversation.
What's your horror? That's
You're rising
it.
Gemini.
You know what, never mind.
Okay.
But anyway, we'll move on right now. I don't talk about horoscope now, okay, boys? But some people feel that it's not okay to feel lonely. I'm sure when you grow up, you have that bunch of friends where they constantly have to be around people.
Oh yeah,
What do you think about those people?
bro. We know so many people on the Instagram. We just open right now. I think we can spot
Everybody.
5, bro.
Some names. Let's hear some names.
What?
Names?
Yeah. So no. It's,
Huh? Wait, who?
he said he can censor the names if you
You'll
want.
forget again, bro.
Who's an influencer who constantly needs to be around people?
Some girls.
Yeah.
Why are we like, just split out, bro?
I don't know
cannot
anyone
think of
really.
anyone right now, but like,
I got no friends.
Say one name,
besides
say one
the
name,
two.
just say one name. I don't know, bro. I think
I don't know.
We
Two was
are,
deciding whether to say
he
it or
was
not.
going to say it. He just didn't want to say it. Okay, I don't know. Do you guys feel bad when you or you see someone else eating alone?
Hell no, bro. Like,
You-
good for
you
you,
don't-
man. Enjoy your life, dude. I love going out alone. I feel that people who say you are going out alone, how disappointing your life is. There's some people that say that, you know.
says that? Who say
Oh,
that?
how come you go movie alone, one? No one to teman you, man. How come you go makan, no one to teman you, man?
Bro, you know they're gonna remix this, right?
Hey, that's good, bro.
keep saying. Keep going, bro.
Why? Why? You eating alone?
Okay.
Why?
You
Why?
don't make your own
eating
song, bro.
alone?
You have to make it for you,
Thank
bro.
you, Graham. Set it up, bro. What was I saying? Yeah, I mean, like, chill out, bro. Just do stuff alone.
Yeah.
It's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
It's good to have.
I
your
have to
alone time.
admit, I don't know why, but I feel sometimes bad or sad if like a friend of mine tells me, oh, I was just having lunch. I was like, oh, with who? I was just eating alone. Then I'm like, hey, why? That's my immediate response.
Why, like,
Because
bro?
I don't know. Because like if you ask me if I would eat alone, right, I would. But I don't wish it on people. Because in case they don't like to be alone, I'm like, hey, why? Call lah next time, you know? I feel bad. But then if
But
you
wouldn't
ask,
that stress you out even more?
yeah, kind of actually.
Yeah, okay, like because you don't like, you're okay with that, and then like you ask them, they say, yes, you want to come? They're like,
They're like,
Yeah!
why
Reading my
now I
mind,
have to
right?
invite him along.
Yeah. No, that's the worst, right? Okay, next time I invite you. Oh shit.
actually tomorrow you want to come or not?
Tomorrow I have diarrhea actually. I can't.
I feel like it depends lah, bro. If you see someone in their 20s or 30s eating alone, whatever lah, but you see someone like a senior citizen eating alone,
Oh, then you said.
I cry out.
What the shit, bro?
You know, you go TikTok, right? You see someone like
What?
secretly filming, right? And then they put some sappy shit sad song, right? Man, bro, I'll start crying like, what the
They straight up like, makcik, kenapa makcik makan seorang?
yeah.
Anak saya tinggalkan makcik.
Oh, then after
Anak
that-
saya dah ada bini 4.
Then
Let's go.
2000 come out, saya bagi makcik 2000, then you buat apa-apa je lah.
Then she wear the shoes that run out of JD. Shout out to Hamid. If you're listening to this, we're a big fan of you. We'd love to have you on the podcast. Wait, is this after or before the boys podcast? Thanks for joining the podcast.
All right, so we're gonna move on right now. I have a few
Yeah.
questions right now. All right. So
Okay.
first of all, do you think it's okay to watch movie alone?
Raj does it
Raj, go
often.
first.
I remember the last movie I watched alone was in Sunway Pyramid. It was
I think like it's very long ago. This is just
it was very
last
long
week,
ago.
right?
It was the Hantu Villa Nabila, the movie about that haunted house in Johor where the 13 kids went missing. I remember I went and eat the Jipangi ice cream, the one that's shaped like a dildo.
Penis.
Then I
I was
ate
gonna say a
that.
cane.
Is the what kind of
So
cane
the-
look like that? What kind of cane you looking at, bro?
My question is, sorry, my question is, where do you start eating? Which end do you start eating in the
Oh,
Jipangi?
that's a
The
good
one,
question.
the one with the cream.
Oh, yeah.
With the both sides got cream.
But it's so
actually.
long, right? You have to go down there.
Yeah, bro.
So I don't understand.
Can you imagine in the mall just
In front of the cashier, you know. Thank you.
Where are you?
Thank you. then your gay reflex
Exactly.
trigger.
Or you can go like two ends or so. So your girlfriend take one and then you go one and so one go up and down.
That time I didn't have a girlfriend. I just got cheated on.
Shout out to my ex. You're really quite. Wow, that's rough.
Okay, but sorry, you were saying.
So you watched the movie alone?
Yeah.
Didn't you watch Morbius alone also?
No, Morbius, there was a premiere screening. Wait.
But you went alone.
No, I went with my girlfriend.
Eh?
Oh yeah.
The new one, not the one that cheated on me.
Yeah. Disclaimer. Thanks. So many questions, so little answers. You know. Okay, that's dope. So you watched the movie alone. Were you?
I didn't watch the movie alone. My girlfriend was
No,
with
we're
me.
talking about Hantu Kat Lima.
Hantu Kat Lima balik kampung.
Yeah. Why did you watch the movie? Sorry.
I think nobody wanted to watch.
Yeah, nobody wanted to watch.
So you were alone, not just like in companionship, but in the cinema also alone.
No, cinema, there were other people. No, at that point, I feel I didn't have enough friends that appreciated Malaysian movies and appreciated Malay movies.
Okay.
Because I love Malaysian movies, lah, bro. And sometimes, like,
Look at this artisan.
oh, what can I say, bro? I hang out at Merdeka Raya every weekend.
But you have to pay tax then.
Oh, yeah,
15%
no,
from
yeah.
the. Oh, sorry.
Shout out Merdeka Raya, man.
Shout out MBPJ for taxing
Yeah.
local artists as well. But sorry, you were saying?
I don't know, talk already, I'll answer lah.
What about you, dude? Do you think it's okay to watch? When was the last time
I think
actually
it's
you watched?
okay. Wow, watching a movie alone in the cinema, not at home, because that's not counted, right?
Yeah, not on that.
Actually, quite a while. I rarely go to the. I cannot remember the last time I watched a movie alone.
Have you ever?
I have. I think it was probably Avengers, but like not the recent ones.
Which one?
I think like it's one of the Marvel movies that came out, and I was like, I really like it. I went watch it again by myself. Was it Civil War?
Oh,
Yeah, Civil War. It
nice.
wasn't Avengers. It was just Captain America.
Okay.
I liked it. I watched it again, and I was like, you know what? I'm lazy to find Kaki to go to watch with me, because they'd be like, oh, I can't watch this time. And I'm like, I'll go myself. Yeah.
That's why I don't go on groups anymore, bro.
Yeah.
But I used to live in Atria. And in Atria below was what was that? MBO, yes. It was
MBO,
MBO.
yes.
Bro, every night I'll just go down and watch, bro.
Are you serious?
Like weekday 11 p.m., right? I just go down there, buy ticket and just watch, bro.
Anything.
Yeah, it's like my own private like theater,
That's
bro.
quite
That's
dope,
the
bro.
thing. So I just go. So what's it called again? The accommodation, but my place I used to stay was linked to the. It was just one like lift down only. That's it.
Crazy,
To the
bro.
cinema.
Yeah, cinema. And so I just go down every time, and just watch, bro.
People open Netflix, you can open
This
cinema.
guy opened MVO,
People
bro.
think, wow, it's so lonely. This guy watching online. I'm like, bro, I live upstairs, whatever, man.
But okay, in all honesty, right, I feel like watching movies alone in the cinema is actually, it's a no-brainer, because it's not like when you go and watch your friends, right, you can talk to your friends.
Exactly.
You just gotta shut up. Okay, we talk them a lot. What was the movie you went and watched?
Star Wars.
Yeah, Harvey was there as well. We all shouting at each
Was
other.
it Star Wars?
No, it wasn't Star
No,
Wars.
what movie was Venom? Venom.
It wasn't Venom. It wasn't Venom. It was something else. Venom, by the way. It was so bad.
Which?
Carnage was really bad.
Spider-Man.
It was Spider-Man. We were
Spider-Man.
shouting. We were
Yes.
shouting. We were just shouting non-stop.
He was bringing the cinema roof down, bro. That was
He came and like kissed
Hi,
you or
bro.
something, right?
He don't know what he did, lah.
What? Okay, true enough. Fair enough. He was shouting a lot. Like when Charlie Cox came out and all that, I was like grabbing him by like the man bodies, you know. It was a fiasco. But I think that's also the fun watching with friends.
Yep.
If you watch it alone, do you grab the stranger next to you? Like, what shit, bro?
Any other screening besides the premiere or the first few movies,
You cannot.
people just don't understand the hype. They just don't like the moment you shut
Or
up.
they're casual,
Lame
Yeah.
lah.
Losers, bro.
time sensitive. Yeah, we are time sensitive. Bro. Okay.
Yeah.
Havin, do you watch movies alone? No. No. In cinema.
He was struggling. That one,
Have you ever?
I've actually like thought about it. I'm like,
Today is the day. Yeah.
buy tickets to watch this movie.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fucking sad.
You start crying at the ticket counter.
the background music plays automatically, you know.
So you've never ever? Okay.
Interesting.
Interesting. Joseph,
We're all
have you-
loners, lah.
we are
so-
loners, bro.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, okay, I'm okay. Yeah.
Okay. But let's move on.
Move
on. First time anchoring again.
You're killing it, bro. You're killing it, bro.
All right. So second one is: do you think it's okay to have lunch alone?
Yes. 150%.
100%. Yes.
yeah.
I think.
With our schedules today, it doesn't make sense to wait for people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like sometimes I go out with people who just like take too long to eat.
Hajabullah.
It pisses me off, bro. It
Hajabullah.
pisses me off
Okay.
when you just have like a few sushis on your plate and take 1 hour to eat it. Like, come on, bro. Chewing your food is important.
Why you calling out Jamson? He's a slow eater, bro.
Yeah.
Why you gotta
Jamson doesn't eat sushi, bro.
How you know?
I know, bro.
He likes raw stuff. Right?
He does. It's a joke. I was trying to get a punchline.
He doesn't eat vegetables.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, next.
All right.
Bro, you gotta be more sporting.
It's okay. We'll move on quickly so
We'll move
Jamson
on.
wouldn't have to
Thank
watch
you.
this. All right. So
Sorry, Jamson.
all right. So how do all of us here deal with loneliness, and what should one do when they feel alone?
I think we laugh about it quite a bit. I think we laugh.
Do you reach out? Like,
I think lately I like to randomly video call people.
Yeah.
I like to randomly be like,
you guys are good.
today, like, I'm in the toilet naked. F it, I'll just call Raj. And then his birthday,
pretty
right?
right.
I remember I felt a little bit lonely. I'm
Yeah.
like, all right, it's Raj's birthday. What am I supposed to give him? Like,
Give me a present.
I don't want to spend money. So I'll just give him exclusive access to my butt. So I was shitting at the same time. And
Nice.
he just finished Mobius, right, with his girlfriend.
Yes.
So I said, hey, bro.
Just
I was naked, bro. I was like, my butt here. I was like, hey, like or not?
You like
Happy,
that?
happy birthday, bro. I think that's
Beautiful,
about it. So I just randomly call people these days, lah.
Yeah. Same,
But
bro. Yeah.
I think as I was growing up, I have different ways to deal with loneliness.
Yeah.
The most recent one right now is just showing my butt to my friends, lah.
Yeah.
That's about
But
it.
you
How
reach
about
out, lah.
I reach out.
That's
nowadays.
good.
Yeah. But
That's
I
very
don't
good.
have to say, hey, I'm lonely. I just
Yeah,
say
yeah.
like, hey, what are you doing?
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
You know, that's it. What about you guys?
Yeah, same for me also. Like I've been having this habit of just video calling people instead of normal calling them, and it's usually my guy friends that I do that too. And for some reason, I don't know, maybe I'm just projecting this. I feel that they too, because of the line of work that they're doing, being in the creative industry, and you're sometimes you're stuck in a studio just shooting stuff the whole day, or you're going through something, and then when you just call them, the first 10 seconds is just you laughing. Like, you look at the face and just like, hey, bro. And then you just start laughing. I get that with Joseph. I get that like with Vicar, And it's nice. I think it really reminds me that at the end of the day, there's someone out there who enjoys doing the same things that you do. And, well, you do. So that not sponsored. But yeah, it's fun, bro. Anyways, how about you, man?
I think I feel like I'm doing a very bad job anchoring this because
No,
like,
it's
You're
good.
gonna censor that, bro.
No, it's good. It's good. Bro. It's good.
okay, what about you? Do you feel it and how do you deal with it?
Wow, dude, my one is bad. I don't reach out. I think I have the same concept perception as you. Like how and why do you tell people that you're lonely? It's a bit hard. Like right now, if I talk about it, I can share like in hindsight, right? But if I'm feeling it, right, why would I want to go and put all my negative emotions on somebody? I'm like, hey bro, I'm feeling really lonely. Then you having a good time. What?
Like Raj at Zook, right?
Yeah. Can you say louder?
You're feeling lonely, Call me tomorrow.
I don't want to inconvenience people. So that's why I don't feel like I want to go and be like, yo, I'm going through a tough time. You want to help me out of it? It's bad lah. I know it's not good, but
you do it as well, like how do I say this? You don't tell people, but I know when you want to talk.
yeah.
Like he'll bring up a topic that both of us are interested in. So that's how I feel. I don't know lah. I don't know whether it can resonate or not lah. But like I think that's how you deal.
I
with
think so.
loneliness
I think
as well.
so. Yeah, yeah.
I feel like
it's-
it's super thoughtful of you to think that way. Because
it is.
if you go and talk to someone, then you have to respect that time also,
Yeah.
ultimately, right? So I feel like it's very, very thoughtful of
Yeah.
you to think
I
about
think
it.
there's very few people that I would just kind of like out of the damn blue, just like, hey yo, like what are you doing? Or like, hey, you wanna check this out or something? Because I don't want to be like that kacau flirt that come like, hey bro, what you working? You want to hear about my loneliness? You know?
Yeah.
No lah, no
So
lah.
that's annoying.
I don't think anyone would do that also because it feels a little bit too
God, bro.
dependent. Like you're so dependent on that person. Sometimes you feel loneliness because
yeah.
you just want a good conversation.
Yeah.
That's it. So I think it's just really important to dig down why you're lonely. That's it. So we understand the difference between being alone and feeling lonely as well.
Wow, look at that.
See?
Look at that.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Beautiful.
It took me a while because I was like, I want to be the better anchor than the both of them. What am I supposed to do?
We
Let me
are
conclude
nowhere
everything.
to
That's
go.
good, bro. That's good.
Yeah. So do you play a game now or what?
One more question on the thing.
Wow.
Wow.
So just for just for everyone who couldn't hear that, Graham just asked us, when we're feeling lonely, do you want like a deep, meaningful conversation, or do you want just like a flyby, or just someone to talk to about shit? What do y'all what's for you?
I
Guys?
just want to get high on dopamine, bro. Real talk. When I feel lonely, I just want to go hang out with my crazy friends, just talk shit, laugh like mad, and then I feel way, way better. So it's not like deep, like, so what's the purpose of life, bro? You know, like, what did Einstein say that changed the history of humanity? You know, I don't have those
What's
kind of conversations.
Einstein's favorite sex position? I think of that when I'm high.
Yes, that's
How
right.
I'm high, I won't tell you the source of it, but like
Cosmic style.
Okay.
I answered my question. That's it. What else do you want me to say?
What about you? I get, depending on the people, I get quite annoyed if they try to engage in conversation. Like if it's someone I'm not that close to, or someone who just like I don't really vibe with, right? Then they're like, hey, tell me how you're doing. I got one friend. I got one friend who likes to make assumptions on. So like they'll be like, hey, you know, I know you're the kind of person. I'm like, hey, we don't even talk that much, okay?
yeah, bro. Shut
Yeah,
up.
like,
I hate that when
Why
they do
you
that.
calling me out like that?
What's going on? Then I'm like, wow, shit. Then I'm like, then the fella like tries to be really like talk as if like really know me, like
Trying to be fucking Jay Shetty,
Like-
bro.
like-
Like, hey, I know
like
you're
the fella's
feeling
like,
this.
bro,
Hey,
I
fuck
see
off
your
lah,
reels, right? I
stupid.
see your reels. You're trying to make the whole world laugh, but are you laughing? And I'm like, what the hell is going on? Like that kind of shit annoys me, you know. So if I'm like lonely or I want to talk to somebody and someone comes to me with that, right, bro? I'm just like, hey, sorry, I'm working. I cannot deal with that shit, bro. I think in my loneliness, I like really being like lonely. So I wouldn't even lie on conversations. You?
For me, how I deal with those people, like you mentioned,
Yeah.
I'm very rude lah. I just don't reply them. That's it. I purposely read the
Scene,
message
scene.
and I just
Yeah,
don't
bro.
reply them. So that's what I do. But that's
Harvey does that quite a bit. He just like seen messages.
Which, honestly,
Yeah.
I think a lot of people, since you're on this topic, they're like, oh, how come this person never reply me? How come this person never reply me? Right? I feel like sometimes you have the responsibility and the right over your own time.
Oh yeah.
So if sometimes people forget to reply you or they're busy,
Yeah.
don't take it personally. Lah.
Just nudge again, huh?
Just nudge again, lah, like bump.
Yeah, bump.
Like a Facebook marketplace.
Yeah.
Bump, like, hey, bro, just a reminder on this.
Yeah.
It's fine, we're all busy.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, you think what you damn important, is it?
Wow.
Say
You
some more,
got
bro.
real fierce
Score,
there.
score them again.
Call
You
name.
think very important, is it? Huh? You think people want to talk to you?
Yeah.
But I mean, if you're a nice person, then of course people want to talk to you.
Yeah,
lah.
yeah.
But if you're
But
an
if not-
ass,
You think I'll
Then-
talk to you?
of course not.
Emails I won't send.
I put junk right away, bro.
Oh,
Now put your face in my junk, bro.
I'm an ass.
That was crazy.
That's harassment.
Wait, what the heck?
That's harassment.
Unfollow
Yeah,
you
it's
on
harassment.
Instagram,
That's
bro.
harassment.
Yeah, but
But I mean, it's consensual, so.
So back to the
topic.
where we at? Where we at?
are you the flyby person or do you like to talk deep? I think for me, it's a mix of both lah. I feel that like it's fucking emotionally draining to talk about feelings and shit like that.
Yeah.
I don't know how Maggie does it though.
Oh my God.
Every day I talk about feeling, I'm like, wow. Sometimes I just want to laugh, Like people, hey, yeah, I feel this. I say, hey, shut up lah, bro. Shut up lah. Let's look at Will Smith snapping Chris Rock lah. That's it lah, bro.
Let's see all the memes.
Yeah, that's all the memes, bro. Sometimes you're just so tired to
That's-
even like
it's
go
true.
in deep. You're like, just talk something shallow lah, whatever lah.
That's
You know
why,
what I mean?
like sometimes, dude, I've totally feel you with that. Like sometimes with some friends who I'm so used to having deep conversations with, sometimes I just want to send them like 5 messages, like, "Hey, bro, can you help me out with this? Da, da, da. Okay, catch you later."
Yeah,
like
yeah.
You need to
Wow,
have those kind of
that's really good,
conversations.
that's really
bro,
good.
And I mean, people understand.
Surgical.
Wow.
Precision strike.
Wow.
Wow.
One shot, done.
Wow,
One shot,
that's
one
good.
kill.
That's
1 inch.
good. Okay, guys.
1 inch punch.
Okay.
1 inch penis. But I think that wraps up for today's episode.
Oh, no, game, no game.
No game.
No game
today.
No game
Wow.
today.
Let's just end it with pretty bad as shit.
Yeah,
man, but
Joey,
anyway,
yeah,
so
good job.
we hope you guys enjoyed today's episode.
Yes.
Remember, it's okay to
Yes.
physically be alone.
Yes.
But if you ever feel lonely, reach out to someone. someone professional, just not us.
Not us.
Yeah, not
Don't
us.
even subscribe to us.
Don't even subscribe to us. You
Don't
can
tell your friends about the podcast.
No,
Yeah.
better not. Don't share on Facebook or
Don't.
Instagram.
Yeah.
Don't listen to us on Spotify.
If you
Follow-
want, if you want bad
yeah.
advice, come to us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you guys want to follow anybody, follow last week's guest, Harvin.
Yeah.
He's got a new song out.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's got a new song out.
He also
He's,
streams on Twitch quite often.
Yeah.
Shout out to the boy.
Yeah.
He's traveling.
Traveling, yeah.
Where-
Traveling.
You're traveling, right?
Yeah.
Where's the next one, bro? Langkawi.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know.
Mr. White. Yeah.
So if you guys want to follow anyone,
Yeah. Follow.
check him out, man.
Yeah. See you
Speak to
guys.
it. Yeah. We're good. We're good.
Yeah, we're
We're
good.
good.
We don't need anything.
Nothing. Yeah. Not even one view.
Yeah.
Preferably 0 views, if you can.
So, welcome to the start of the episode. We're talking about loneliness.
All right. We'll see you guys
Wait,
soon. Take care. Stay
Yeah.
safe. Bye.
Yeah.